Sagittarius, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. Welcome in. For those of you who are joining for the first time, I hope you enjoy your message today. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment down in the description box below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You make what I do possible. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you once again, Sag. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into your reading, okay? Please remember that this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with your current situation. If you find that our messages today don't reveal the details of your current circumstances, then this is not your story, and so you should take very little of this, okay? If this is not your story at all, then don't take any of it, okay? Just take the parts that resonate and provide clarity and guidance for you. For those of you that feel like this is really speaking to you and this resonates very strongly, I hope it provides you the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. We will be doing an extended reading as well at the end of the general reading, where we will investigate energies a little bit more, things that come up in the reading, such as individuals that you're connecting with, how they feel towards you, what their intentions are moving into the future, what the future, like the long-term outcome looks like past this situation with that particular person, as well as what your advice is on the next steps moving forward. And all of that will be discussed in the extended, in addition to anything that might crop up in the middle of the reading that is a little bit suspect, right? At the end of our extended, at the end of the general reading, we tend to pin down exactly what we're going to go into in the extended, so stick around for that, okay? But yes, I will leave the link for the extended reading in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section down below, along with a link to my personal booking system in case you would like a personal reading done by me, okay? So, Sag, let's go ahead and jump into the cards. So just like in our previous readings, right, I went ahead and pulled from the Oracle myself, but you and I will be pulling from the Tarot together. And what I am seeing, Sag, it's been very difficult for you up until now to trust people with your heart, to trust people with your emotions. People who are familiar with you, Sag, know that you are very touch and go, right? You're the adventurer. You love to be, exploring different places, being with different people. Like, that's just your nature. You're a fun-loving individual. You remind me, honestly, Sag, you are very like a kindred spirit of Cancers, where, there's this desire, right? Maybe not, you may not stay in the same place for too long, but your love of life and humor and just that very lighthearted, giddy nature, that is just such a Sag trait. That's just a Sag trait. And so what I mean to say by all of this, Sag, is that for all the people you don't always trust them all. Right? You know them, you have fun with them, you'll even go as far as going on new adventures with them, but trust is a big word, right? This particular person that you're connecting with has your trust. And more than that, they have your heart. If you're cross-watching for a Sag, this person is, for some, this looks like proposal type energy, like almost like offering their heart, just offering their heart to you. You've got gift with marriage, clarifying no place like home. I mean, this is where they want their heart to be. When they're out in the world and they're thinking about returning to home base, this is what they're thinking. They're thinking of you. They're thinking about the person that they can trust, the person that they say, I love you. You say, I love you back, and they believe it. You know what I mean? There's a certain comfort level that's been achieved, Sag, between you and another person. And I feel like this is truly authentic. Why? Because you've got come to the edge, which literally, it speaks to, going beyond the boundary of safety. It talks about being vulnerable, taking a risk, opening yourself up. Look at the petals. They're shaped like hearts, right? So this can speak absolutely to love, right? Between you and another person, where it's just, love can be hard to come by. But clarifying that is change with coffin. And I clarified change, right? What type of change? False person. So there was some type of deception, a false mask. Again, and I'm not getting thievery, I'm not getting cowardice, right? Like sometimes the false person can be a real conniving individual that just really, they're in it to just not only put themselves at an advantage, but to also kind of screw you over in the process. They really want to inflict pain. That's not what I'm getting with this false person. I'm getting that there was some type of not a distrust, just a natural tendency to keep your distance from people, right, Sag? It's just you just tend to guard your heart a little bit more than the average person, because let's be honest, you've had experience with people, you talk to a bunch of people, and you see them stab each other in the back all the time. That you just kind of, enjoy the parts of them that are worth being enjoyed, and then the rest of it you just kind of leave up for everyone else, right? In the meantime, you're just getting the best out of life. You're like a bee, right? You're just getting the honey. You just want the honey, the best parts, right? You're not going to stick around to see the trust die out. You're not going to stick around to see the friendship fall out. You're not around for that. You're there to spend the best times with people and then, you know, keep it moving, right? And it's not to say that you won't stick around for people, so don't misunderstand me, Sag. It's not that you're not going to stick around with people, but they have to be very special people, and this person is very special to you. This person is very special to you. So let's see what's going on, right? With gift and marriage, for some of y'all, this is a real proposal. Like, this is really a proposal, okay? You know, but this is about having done something that originally for you may have been going, this was a chance that you took, and you're glad you took the chance. You really are wanting to be in a long-term commitment with this person. So Sag, cross-watcher, Sag cross-watcher, if you and this Sag have been together for a while, and you can just tell, right? They just really enjoy being with you. You guys have fun together, right? Chances are it's authentic. You know, Saggies, when it comes to their heart space, you know, they're protective just like anyone else. They're protective just like anyone else, but someone here has their heart. Here it is. So your overarching energy is the Hermit. So this is about going within. I feel like this is about you, Sag, coming out of this solitude. It's you coming out of the solitude. You might have been a loner for a while, maybe just single for a while, but you've made a decision about someone or something. Right now you're in a space of victory. You're in a space of victory with the Six of Wands. You're really happy about the conclusion that you've come to. However, your obstacle is the Ten of Pentacles. I wonder why. So it could be that the person you are wanting to connect with is currently coupled. It could be also, Sag, that the opposite is true. You could be coupled with somebody. You could already be in a family commitment, but meanwhile, you have experienced real love with someone else. Maybe you got married too early in life. You thought that that was just the way things went. You didn't really give it a second thought. You figured, I have enough chemistry with this person. We'll see how it goes. And then meanwhile, later on in life, right, 10 years down the line, you've been married, you meet this person who's extraordinary and has opened something up to you, an entire different way of life that, you know, you didn't think existed. And now here you are in a situation that you've committed yourself to for a number of years, and you are thinking possibly about, you know, you're thinking about what life could be like outside of what you've already created. Right? It can be very complicated for some of you, Sag, because on your mind you've got the Nine of Swords. So there's something about this that is really ailing you. There's something here that's really ailing you. Like you feel happy about this realization, but at the same time, there's like nothing that you can do about it. In your heart, you've got the Knight of Swords. In your heart, you could be connecting with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, could be Scorpio too. We've got Coffin on deck, right? Coffin speaks to death, which is Scorpionic energy. Marriage, so it could be connecting with a Taurus as well, right? But and Virgo, even more so, Sag, you could be connecting with a Virgo as well. But in your heart space, there's something you want to say. There's something that you want to pursue. There's something you want to charge after. In the recent past, you have the Nine of Wands. I am getting a very two-sided energy here. So I feel like Sag, this feels kind of like third party. Like this feels like there's a commitment here, either on your part or the person that you're connecting with. There is a commitment that is near, you know, it's just very difficult to reason with yourself to break away from, or for that person to reason with themselves to break away from. It's just like this massive inconvenience where you're finally connecting with someone that you can't have. Coming in, you've got the Ace of Swords. Absolutely, you're coming into this realization. For some of you, this is about severance. You might be considering stepping out of a situation. Right, in your environment, there's something you've been working on. Outcome is the High Priestess. How interesting. How interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and just clarify what's coming in. Hold on. Hierophant, so marriage, definitely for some of you. For some of you, you're connecting with someone who you work with. Communication, the Tower, so some of you are connecting with a Scorpio as well. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So right off the bat, some of you are thinking about leaving a commitment in order to see what life beyond this could be about. That's for some of you, because the Tower is here. And you have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles is being known along with the Hierophant. So for some of you, this is marriage. This is a long-term commitment. You are thinking about severing ties here. Okay, for some. For others of you, this is about having realized what kind of love you could have. And as a result, you're looking to see if perhaps you and the person you're currently connected to, see if you guys can reach that height together. Right? But there's a desire here. There's a desire here to really solidify a situation. All right, there's something here that really pleases you. But I'm not going to lie, Sag, I definitely feel like there's a complication underlying this happiness. There's a complication here that makes it really inconvenient. Because you want creation, you want longevity, but that is almost not possible. With the Eight of Wands, maybe someone's traveling for school. You get what I'm saying? There's something here, an inconvenient truth, and it's unavoidable. It's a decision that's already been set in motion, right? But it's so inconvenient because you want something. You want something with this person. What's this Ace of Swords, please? More of it, more anxiety. Let's see this. What is this here? Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Saggy. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Ace of Swords again. Ace of Swords clarifying itself. Who would have thought, right? You want this so bad, Sag. You want this so bad. You want this so bad. So what's the problem, sweetie? Right? Again, for some of you, you know what the issue is, and it's just that there's something here that you've already begun. There's something here that you're already underway. Right? And at the end of the day, Sag, you know that you can absolutely sever ties. Is it painful? Yes. But what's even more painful is realizing 15 years down the line that you're in a loveless commitment and the person you're connecting with has been giving everything, and now they're hurt knowing that the whole time you've been feeling like they've been your ball and chain. You get me? Like you're trading one evil for another when you decide to stay in a situation that is only getting worse. Whether there's something that you can do about it to improve it it's irrelevant if you already have that seed planted within you that there is something better compatible for you outside of what you're currently committed to that will always gnaw away at you. Okay, so cross-watcher, you know, if you're coupled with a Sag and you feel like what I'm saying is unfair, understand that I'm also saying it on your behalf too. It's not fair to you to be with somebody who feels like there is better out there, right? So it's for everyone. It's for everyone's highest good. It hurts, it sucks, but it's for everyone's highest good. Okay. But yeah, Sag, you know, this is about this energy here is about something that's really eating away at you. There's something that impassions you and fills you with love and a clarity. It's a truth that you cannot unsee. It's something that you realize is really yours in life. And you want to fight for it, but it's like in order to fight for it, you have to fight off your current norm, the status quo of right now. You would have to fight off everything that you've created. What's this High Priestess as your outcome, please? What is this High Priestess? I get the feeling some of you might step out. That some of you might not even cut away a situation, right? If you are the one in the commitment, Sag, or maybe the person you're connecting with is in the commitment, I feel like someone here is going to step out if they don't decide to walk away from something. Right? High Priestess. Judgment. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups. That's what I'm saying. So for some of you, this is, you know, third party. It's going to be becoming that. Six of Cups, Strength. You could be connecting with a Leo, okay? Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, this is reconciliation, though. I'm not gonna, you know, there's definitely that energy here. For some of you, again, like we were saying, this could be the fact that, Sag, you know, there was something that you saw, something that you realized, you stepped out. Maybe you already stepped out, or you had time away from this person where you realized what you had. And so as a result, you're gonna reconcile. You know, you're going to reconcile with them. You want to see if you can make this work one more time. Something's changed in you. Here's the thing, Sag. You've made up your mind about someone. At this point, I'm just trying to see how the story might be playing out for you depending on who you're connecting with. You could be connecting with a Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, very strong Scorpio here, Leo, okay? But, you know, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with this Knight of Swords. So you see, it's just this outcome though with the High Priestess. This could be a secret woman, a secret individual, right? Someone that you feel a very strong soulmate connection with the Six of Cups, right? Feel a very strong connection. You've been holding back with Strength. You've been holding back from partaking in a third-party situation, but the truth is you're on the cusp right now of making a really big decision about whether that's something you're going to want to do, or if you're just going to turn your attention back to your commitment and see if that can be worked out. You know, for others of you though, right, you are going to step out. You are going to step out for some of you, right? Because you're not ready to let go of the commitment, and even though you might be holding out to see if it improves, you're not sure if you're not sure of what is a sure thing. But the thing here, that the best aspect of your reading, Sag, is the fact that you've found love. Whether you're in a commitment, whether the person you're connecting with is in a commitment, this love is true. This love is real. Let me see what this Knight of Pentacles is in your environment. What is this Knight of Pentacles here in your environment? Knight of Pentacles again. 5 of Cups and 4 of Wands. Yeah, so it's just like there's something here that you've already begun. There's something here that's already cycling through. But what's more is that you're realizing that it may not be everything you thought it was. There's a breakthrough, Sag. There's a breakthrough here. There's a breakthrough that you've had, and it's complicated because there is something about the nature of this love. There's something in the nature of this, you know, whatever this revelation is, you wanting this person this bad inspires the desire to be with them long term, but then you snap back to reality and realize, wait, but they're traveling for school, or wait, I'm already married, or they're already married. There's an inconvenient truth here. There's an inconvenient truth. So then what's this Ace of Pentacles? Because here's the thing, look, you've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Tower. Right? Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. So something is underway. There might be communication, okay, coming in for you, or that you're planning on giving to somebody else, where you might be, you know, letting them know, revealing your feelings. So this is about vulnerability. This is about vulnerability. This gift with marriage, right? It's expressing a desire to be closer to somebody. Right? So what is this Ace of Pentacles about, please? What is this Ace of Pentacles about? Queen of Cups, you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A strong Scorpio here, right? But it's definitely, it's love. It's love, Sag. It's love. It's like you've gotten a new lease on life, but you're in a complicated situation, or just something here. Ace of... This is so not helpful, Spirit. This is not helpful. They're giving me your current position again, which is 6 of Wands again. They're clarifying the Ace of Pentacles again with the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is a person. This is a commitment with an individual who has shown you love. They love you unconditionally. Someone who you love unconditionally. Someone that really makes you feel. Whoever this is, this person is linked to your current feeling of victory. So this anxiety, this desire possibly to end something, this realization, okay, all of this defensiveness, right? All of this defensiveness, it's connected to something else. It's connected to all the reasons why this may not work. And that's the part, that's the part that really irritates you. That's the part here that really irritates you, is that you have found love. You found your end all be all. And for some reason, something that you're telling yourself is that it's not going to happen. Your current position is the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, 7 of Wands. So you feel like you're having to defend yourself. You feel like you have to defend yourself. It's like you have to justify why you feel a certain way, or you have to justify, you know, fight off desires, fight off the urge to just break the chains and pursue this person or pursue the situation. There's someone here that you don't have to guard your feelings from, and you can't have them. Right? One more card, please, for what this Ace of Swords is. We're going to have to... What is this Ace of Swords? One more for this Ace of Swords, please. This realization, what is it pertaining to? Hierophant, that's what it is. It's about marriage, commitment, where you want to spend your time. Guys, I honestly, Sag, this can't get much clearer. It really can't. It really can't. Someone here is in a long-term commitment. You want a long-term commitment with someone. That the complication here is that someone's already involved. What's this tower? What comes down with this tower? Hanged Man. For some of you guys, and the commitment here doesn't have to be, the involvement doesn't have to be family. It could be school, like I said, having to travel for career purposes. It's just, it's something that puts this person or makes you out of reach, right? It's a desire you have, but it's like, it's just, wow, man. The Tower is being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay, so it's just like holding on to a particular partnership. All right, holding on to a particular partnership, it's done. Okay, there was something here. There was something here that you were holding on to. Or this could be whoever is in a partnership, they could be considering leaving the partnership. But something here is crumbling. You know, again, there is that gray area for some of you where you're not planning on leaving a situation to be with somebody else, but the fact that someone else, an interaction with someone else, has inspired you to possibly revive, to rekindle something within your current connection. And as a result, you're going to kind of chuck the status quo of your current relationship with each other, and you're going to be like, listen, I see how things can be better, so we're going to try something different and see if that makes things better between us, right? Maybe you guys have hit a standstill, but there's a feeling, there's someone cracked the code is what it is, Sag. Someone cracked the code. You cracked the code, because your overarching energy here, oh Jesus, I can't. Underneath the Hermit was the Ace of Cups. You're trying to figure out how to proceed, Sag. You cracked the code to love. You cracked the code to love. But it's complicated. So you're just trying to see how you can come out of the situation with your heart intact and with a possible game plan. Because the funny thing is, Sag, I don't feel like you're afraid of leaving something behind. I don't feel like you're afraid of what change might bring, because change, that's what you live for. But I think you do understand the role that you've played in other people's lives, or the role the person you're connecting with has played in other people's lives, and you want to spare, you really want as little collateral damage as possible, because you understand, you're a very mature individual, and you understand that your actions have a ripple effect on the people who you've been involved with. Okay, so it's complicated because you're a considerate person, and you, in spite of these changes, you're doing your best. You're doing your best. So we're going to take this to the extended, Sag. We're going to take this to the extended, and we're going to see you and this, there's 3 people here. So let me see. The person that you are connecting with, okay, this person that has given you that aha moment. Let's see how they feel towards you. Okay, we'll see how they feel towards you. And with the person that you are, if you are, let's see, how can I phrase it? The person that you are thinking of moving towards, okay, the person that you're moving towards, we're going to get their energy on how they feel towards you. For those of you who are in a marriage or some type of committed situation, and I'm going to make it so that whether you are, Sag, in that situation, or this is for the person that you're connecting with, whatever this third party is, whether it be a committed relationship or school, okay, we're going to get a little bit of energy around that to see what the obstacle is there, right? We're going to clarify this 10 of Pentacles. This is the obstacle. What is this exactly? What's so hard about this? Then we're going to get advice for how to maneuver around the obstacle, or at the very least what the best actions are to proceed moving forward, to stay in alignment with your highest and greatest good, with your path moving forward, and what the long-term outcome is going to be like once an answer is derived, right? What the most likely outcome is going to be. And if we have to taper it off, you know, we will. If you joined me in one of my extendeds before, you know that if something comes up in the middle of the extended that is a little bit interesting, right, we take the time to hash it out and see what that is. So if the outcome shows something a little bit extra, we will explore it further in the extended as well. Okay, so Sag, if you will join me in the extended, I will see you there. All right, remember that the link is in the description box below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section down below. Other than that, though, if you find that this was sufficient and really helped clarify things for you, that makes me so happy. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for me, and leave a comment down below. I want to know how you're doing. All right, but I will see you next time, Sag. I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for joining me once again, allowing me to connect with you, and until next time, mwah, I love you.